Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the RotoBaller Radio Waiver Wire Series. I'm your host, Anthony Aniano. Happy to be with you here today as we take a look at pitchers available on the waiver wire for Week 6 of your fantasy baseball season. The week beginning Monday, May 1st. Now, full disclosure, recording this Thursday night, April 27th. So obviously things can change. Pitchers can have starts, pitchers can appear in games, numbers can be changed, injuries can occur, promotions, demotions, whatever it may be. So adjust accordingly. Waiver wire, orders, fab bids, whatever it may be. As always, we use Yahoo roster percentages to guide us through this, trying to keep our talking points to 50% or less rostered in terms of Yahoo availability. Heavy week of Pittsburgh Pirates talk. My hitter video featured 2 Pittsburgh Pirates, and so will my pitcher video. We'll start with the veteran, Vince Velasquez, now of the Pirates, 24% rostered. Over the last 2 weeks has been fantastic. 3 starts, 19 innings, 20 strikeouts in those 19 innings. It's a rate of 10.2 Ks per 9. Over those 19 innings, he's pitched to an ERA of 1.42 and a whip of 0.89. He's picked up a win in all 3 starts. His next start, Saturday, April 29th against the Nationals. Nice matchup there. And then he'll pitch again the end of the week next week. Okay, on the season, 27 strikeouts and 26 and a third, an ERA of 3.76. Got hit hard in his first start of the season, but he's been very good in those last 3, and that's what I'm looking at. We're starting to shrink that sample size a little bit down to a 14-day period, his last 3 starts. Whip on the season is 1.25, but again, over those last 19 innings, it's 0.89. What I love the most is the batting average against. It's the best batting average against of any of the pitchers I will mention today. His batting average against sits at 208. Also with the Pittsburgh Pirates, Rosie Contreras. Be mindful of the former Yankee prospect. I talked about him actually last year at the end of the year when the Pirates promoted him. He's only 25% rostered. Over the last 14 days, 18 and 2/3 innings. He's got 2 wins. He's 19 strikeouts in those 18 and 2/3 innings, just over 9 Ks per 9. His ERA is just higher than Velasquez's over those 14 days. Velasquez is 1.42, Contreras is 1.45, and Contreras' whip is 1.07. On the season, he's carrying a 3.58 ERA with 24 strikeouts in 27 and 2/3 innings. Batting average against sits at 243. He's got 3 victories on the season. Now, his next matchup is a tough one. Tuesday, May 2nd against the Tampa Bay Rays. A real test for the Pirates, who have gotten off to a tremendous start. Can they keep it up against, not even arguably, right now, I think the best team in baseball, the Tampa Bay Rays? Up next is my top pitcher ad of the week. Call me crazy, but it's Josiah Gray time, and he is my number 1 pitcher ad of the week. You may say, Anthony, we're talking about national pitchers. What about Mackenzie Gore? I don't disagree with you. Gore's been terrific as well. Gore, though, is already over 40% rostered. By the time you watch this, it may be almost 50% coming off the game he just threw against my New York Mets. Mackenzie Gore, I also spoke about a week or 2 ago right here on RotoBaller's YouTube channel. But Josiah Gray is only 10% rostered as of this Thursday recording. Means he's available in 90% of leagues. I have him in leagues. I bought in. I can't forget the fact that Josiah Gray was the key piece in the key acquisition when the Washington Nationals traded Max Scherzer to the Dodgers. It was him and the catcher Ruiz. Those were the 2 pieces. And Josiah Gray came to this Nationals team to be the ace of this rotation in the future. And what I saw him do to the Mets the other night, I think it was 9 strikeouts, 6 innings, flat out dominant and fantastic. The growth he's shown has been tremendous this season. Now, the record doesn't show it. He's 1-4 on the year. But the fact is, he's been in contention for wins in all 5 games. He's been in the game long enough. Over the last 2 weeks, he's got pitched 11 innings, 12 strikeouts, 9.82 Ks per 9. His ERA over those 11 innings is 0.82. His whip is 1.18. Now, on the season, and this is the part blows my mind that he's available in 90% of the leagues. 27 and 2/3 innings, 25 strikeouts. It's over 8 Ks per 9. His ERA on the year, ladies and gentlemen, is 2.93. Now, he's not going to get you a lot of wins because it's the Nationals and they're just not very good. He did get that win against the Mets. His next start is scheduled to be up against the Pittsburgh Pirates, okay? But just be mindful. This is a guy last year as a rookie pitched to an ERA of over 5. He gave up too many home runs, walked too many batters. He's cut down on the home runs. He's cut down on the walks, and that ERA has gone from 5.02 to 2.93. This was a blue chip prospect, traded for a Hall of Famer, so that's understandable. Struggled as a rookie, learning who he is. Josiah Gray, my number one pitcher ad of the week. Also available, a couple of Cleveland Guardians. Only reason I kind of slow my roll a little bit about both of these prospects, Logan Allen and Tanner Bibi, is because of the fact that right now they're up due to injury to Aaron Civale and Tristan McKenzie. Civale and McKenzie come back. We don't know what Cleveland will do with Logan Allen and Bibi. But right now, Logan Allen, 21% rostered. In his first start earlier this week, 8 strikeouts in 6 innings with an ERA of 1.50. Whip was 1. He's averaged over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings throughout his minor league career. Logan Allen is the 58th ranked Major League Baseball prospect and the Cleveland Guardians' 3rd overall prospect. Now, Tanner Bibi, 24% rostered, 8 strikeouts in 5 2/3 in his first start, ERA of 1.59 over those 5 2/3, a whip of 1.06. He also averaged 11 strikeouts per 9 innings in his minor league career, and he is the Major League Baseball 70th overall prospect and the Cleveland Guardians 4th overall prospect. So the Cleveland Guardians brought up 2 of their top prospects to pitch this week. They both pitched fantastic, giving Guardian fans all over hope for the future. The only downside, how long do they stay as these veterans return from injury? Okay? And my final ad of the week on the mound, if you need saves, I don't love it, but he's available. Kyle Finnegan of the Washington Nationals, 34% rostered. 3 innings, 3 strikeouts over the last 2 weeks with 3 saves. Over those 3 games, over those 3 saves, and this is why you got to look at the smaller sample, he has not given up an earned run. Okay, his whip is 1, his ERA is 0. He's striking out a batter per 3 strikeouts in 3 innings. And he's picked up 3 saves. He's converted his last 3 save opportunities. So when you look big picture, it looks ugly. He got blown up a little bit early. 8 1/3 innings, ERA of 7.56, whip of 1.68. The problem with the reliever is in 8 1/3 innings, it takes 1 bad inning to ruin those numbers, and it takes a while for them to come down. So don't worry about the 8 1/3. He does have 5 saves on the year. Don't worry about the 8 1/3. Look at those last 3 innings. He's converted a save in every one. Problem with the Washington Nationals closer, not enough save opportunities. But he's only rostered 34% of leagues, making him available in about 66%. So he's out there. He's got 5 saves on the year, and he's converted 3 out of his last 3. Last season, 11 saves with a 3.51 ERA. So to recap, my Week 6 pitchers to add for the week beginning May 1st, Vince Velasquez of the Pittsburgh Pirates, Rosie Contreras of the Pittsburgh Pirates, Josiah Gray of the Washington Nationals, my priority ad on the mound for the week, Logan Allen and Tanner Bibi of the Cleveland Guardians, and then if you need saves, Kyle Finnegan of the Washington Nationals. All right, everybody, go to rotoballer.com, sign up today, use the promotional code ACES, save at checkout, like and subscribe right here to the RotoBaller YouTube channel, and give me a follow on Twitter at Aniano Fantasy. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time right here on RotoBaller Radio.